Good day and greetings from the Old Man Skate Jam Studios. So, reason I'm doing this video today, I've got to tell you, guilty pleasure of mine. I am completely and totally addicted to cruiser skateboards. So things like, I think this is what started it a couple of years ago. Things like this board, flat, cruiser soft wheels, super fun. Something like this. Love this. Old Plumber. Z-Flex Cruiser. Love that. What else? Street Issue. If you go back and look at my videos, you can see me take a heck of a wreck on this thing. Wheels got caught in the street grate down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I went down hard. So, worth checking out.
Oh.
What else? So this a polarizer, heated wheel polarizer. I love this. Had a ball setting it up and skating it. It's fun. One of the comments on the, again, a video you can watch, a short, was that thing was useless as a penny board. So I've got some of those around. Let's see what else we got. I got more I can show you. Oh, here's a nice one. Made this one. Fun board. Got some Ace 00s on it. Great board. Fun. Let's see. Show you two more. Also made this one. It's a general issue, old pal general issue shape. I need to do a whole video on this one. I found a nice blank from Madrid Skateboards. Not perfectly flat. I mean, it's flat, but it's got a slight upturned nose, so it's not quite like the old pal general issues. But yeah, it's fun cruiser. Let's see what else. One more. Love this right here. Fun little board. Got the giant OJs on it. This thing will go anywhere. So, why the obsession? I think it started because my first skateboard was very similar to this. Actually, it wasn't even mine. Neighbor got it. He went to a flea market, brought it home. My sidewalk at my parents' house was about the only thing that you could ride on the street. So it got rode at my house. He finally just told me to keep it because I loved it so much. So I think that's where my obsession with these 70s boards started. That had to have been 76, 77, something like that. I was about 5 or 6 years old. So yeah, I think that's where this obsession started. But so with that being said, got to doing some research and got to looking at the NHS site and figured out that Bullet Trucks make anything from this, which is a 110 millimeter truck, all the way to this, which is a 185 truck. So in comparison, well, let me show you the big trucks first. So this is an Indy 215, and again, the Bullet next to it, pretty darn close. All right, so I know Indy's measuring system's all messed up, but so I will do a comparison of these, but I would like to get a set of the Ace 80s first, as well as I saw last night that Slappy was putting out 10-inch trucks, and I don't have any Slappy trucks yet. I've tried my best to find them. Every local shop I've gone to, as they're sold out, so they seem like they're really good trucks, but before I do any comparisons, I would like to get those two trucks to compare with these. So anyway, so back to the Bullets. So Bullets, these 110s, are comparable to Ace 00s. Okay, same. Ace 00 is just slightly shorter, but pretty close. I tell you, when I first got these out of the box, I was kind of, they felt really light, but when you get comparing them, so here's the bullets. They weigh in at 11.3 ounces. Here's the Ace 00, weighs in 11.7 ounces. So with the extra metal on it, they're probably about the same weight. So not really that much difference in weight. So all that being said, this past weekend I was down in Oak Island, North Carolina. Came across a really cool shop down there called Never Ever Board Shop, and I bought this shop board from them, which is a cruiser. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, man, that would be great. And also, I thought, well, these had just come in before I left, so that's the setup I'm going to do. The Never Ever board.
Of course, the 110 millimeter bullet trucks.
110 trucks. I've got these Super Juice 55 millimeter 78A. I love these wheels. I've got them on several different setups, and I bought these for, I can't remember, it was a build I was going to do, and I ended up not doing it, or I haven't done it yet, whatever. But they've been sitting around the shop, and got some brand new Reds bearings in them, so those will go on it. I like these because, you know, 55 millimeter, I don't necessarily have to put a riser on. I don't like riser pads if I don't have to use them. So that's, I guess, the 90s stuck in me. Got some Shorties lights. These are 7/8 inch thick. I'm hoping these will work. The lights have a very thin nut that goes on them, so I like using these. They're kind of, again, back to 90s, kind of minimal. And then I'm going to put this, I got some Grizzly grip tape I'm going to put on it, so we'll see how this goes. And trust me, folks, I get it. You know, I know the Indies, the whole argument with everything, doesn't matter to me. Not a truck snob, not a board snob, not a terrain snob. Yeah, I just try to ride whatever I can. You can go back here in my shop. You'll find everything from ACS, some ancient trackers, some ancient gull wings. There's Thunders, there's Ventures, there's Crux, there's, of course, Ace. You know, Ace are great trucks. I'm riding them on several setups. I love them. They turn amazing. And again, I don't have any of the slappy trucks just yet, but I hope to get those in soon. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and set up this board. It's a bit rainy outside today, so I'm hoping it'll clear off after I get it set up. I'll get to go put these things to the test. We'll see how I feel about them. One thing I did notice, it's kind of odd, at the very bottom, and I hope you can see it on here, at the very bottom right here, this bushing, the bottom bushing, there's no washer. No, it's not like the bones bushings that have a washer built into them. Nothing. It's kind of an odd thing. So I don't know. I'll be interested to see how this turns out. So I'm hopeful. You know, like I say, I'm open-minded to whatever with skateboard equipment. I'm interested in all of it. So we'll see. So with that being said, I'll see you after I get it set up. Thank you. So after a few weeks of riding this board with that, which I got from Never Ever Skateboards in Oak Island, North Carolina. It's a shop board. It's a little cruiser. If you guys are in Oak Island or Southport, North Carolina, stop by Never Ever Boards. It's a killer shop, core shop. Good people running it. It's a great place. So anyway, so these Bullet 110 trucks that I put on here. So far, love them. They have been great. I have ridden them on a variety of terrain. I took them out and actually street skated on them. I cruised a local park around here that I like to ride that I hit. You can kind of connect the lines through the whole park. So I rode it there, and then the last thing I rode, I found a pump track that I didn't know about that's about an hour and a half from where I live. Took it down to the pump track and rode it around there. So far, love the trucks. I didn't ride them in any bowls. This isn't, the ideal bowl setup, but so a couple things. This board is about 29 3/4 inches long. It's 8 inches wide at its widest, and it has a 14-inch wheelbase. So it's a little cruiser, and these trucks are, little cruiser trucks as well. I pulled them out of the box. I didn't adjust the kingpin bushings set up at all. I just pulled them straight out and put them on the board. A couple things, they're not double drilled like the Indy 109s are, and I'd be scared to drill a second set into them. It looks pretty close. Bushings, I talked to you when I first started the video. It seemed odd how the bushing just went straight to the base plate, but after looking at it, there's an actual cup around it. No issues at all with the bushings. I actually expected to replace them, but at the moment I don't see any reason why I will, because they do in fact turn so good. So the axle height on these trucks, it sets at 53 millimeters, which is similar to an Ace. The Indies set at 55 millimeters, so a little bit taller. I'm riding a 55 millimeter wheel on here. Had, again, no issues with wheel bite. So yeah, at a third of the price, half the price, whatever, of these trucks, and with the amount of boards I've got, as long as I don't have any issues with these, I'm going to keep riding them, and we'll probably order more as I set up more cruiser boards or whatever. But also, I see these trucks on some freestyle websites, so I think with some hard bushings, they would be ideal for a freestyle board as well. All right, so unless I have any further issues, if I do, I'll let you know. But so far, I love them. I think they're great trucks for the price. So thank you, Bullet, for putting out affordable stuff for us. We appreciate it. And skaters out there, so far, I wouldn't hesitate at all to give these things a try. I get it. I know the whole Indy, Ace, Thunder, all the arguments, but I've got a house full of all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I don't mind trying new stuff, and these so far have done great. So anyway, look forward to doing more reviews for you, and like and subscribe to the channel. Send us your feedback. Tell me whatever you want. Tell me what you'd like to see, and I'll try to do it. So have a good day. Keep on ripping.